Still in the game. Yeah, you find out 2 minutes before the stream starts that OBS needs an update, and you hit the launch button on the olden Pathfinder, but Pathfinder ignores you because that's just what it does. It says I don't want to launch, and you know, here I am 1 minute late. I'd like the class to please forgive me. If you left, of course, you just wait 15 minutes. And you were not allowed to leave class. I find that so funny, right? Like the well, I mean, obviously, right? Like professor doesn't show up in 15 minutes. You're allowed to leave. You know, you're allowed to leave whenever you want. I mean, I learned that the hard way, right? You don't have to stay in the class. It's just it's on you when your ass fails. You know. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker, where I, the king, will be finding a path to just fucking kick ass, I guess. Is it a D6 or is it, sorry? I started to stream off and I'm immediately looking at stats. It's 2D6. Oh my god. I have no clue what I want. Okay, I don't know what I want. Do I want to keep these things? Who knows? Is this using a heavy or a light crossbow still? I don't remember. Using a light. I think she loses a bit of a bonus with it, but you know. Eh. I don't think we're going to find a monk. I'm pretty sure your character has to be a monk, because I don't think there's a in-game monk that one could be. An in-game monk for you and me. Wolf can't wear that. You're fine. You need a necklace. Let's give her that for now. Got a necklace, not gonna settle necklace. You got a wrong kind. That's Ruby's necklace is taken care of. Just throw around her. Make sure they have a brown one. It doesn't really matter which one to give it to, right? Not like I'm using them that much. You know. Yeah, no. Who knows? Who knows what I want to do? I mean, I don't think these are really strength-based characters. Here you go, buddy. You have it. There you go. You don't need the amulet of mighty fists. It's just garbage. I'll keep the light crossbow for now, purely because it might be helpful. And that Lindsay might be better off with the light crossbow than she was with the heavy crossbow. But yeah, we're back. We might have to do some more kingdom management. So I don't know what triggers the next. I think there's like 3 more chapters of the game. So like, you know, the big overarching things. I think there are still 3 of them left, if I'm not incorrect. But we need the next one to start. That might require for me to I don't know what this is about. Anybody not busy? Fuck that then, huh? Can we help him? Nope. General and treasurer. We have how much money? 329. Any open spots anywhere that we can build stuff in? We already have the Nova Villa, we got Nithil's Library, Grand Temple, Barracks, Jail, Fort, Printing House, Foundry. I could have sworn we were building, Vorkaz Tower here. I don't know what would be increasing culture. Sacred Grove wants to be next to a monolith, which is fine. We don't have a shop. The inn is the tavern, I think. Oh, we do. We have a luxury store, which is a shop plus. Town, temple, city hall. Okay, I can get adjacent to both. Did we build Irene's magical rarities? We did. It's got a +1, so it's somewhere in this mess. Conceivably, there it is. This wants to be next to a park. Park wants to be next to a town hall, temple, or a museum. We don't have... I think we... Oh, jeez, it's so confusing. Museum is 2. Park is 2. We couldn't fit in both. This is not going to work, right? Let's see if it increases culture here. The museum. Also, where do I get a memorial museum from, I wonder? Park wants to be next to temple. Get a new temple. It's very, you know, it's a very confusing lay of land. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just skip a couple days, eh? Columns of colleges are often. You know who's not busy? She isn't. I haven't purchased like 170 of that. Oh, I'm out of money. Huh. Okay. I'm out of money. Let's go venture. Fuck it. We're gonna spend some actual days doing stuff. I didn't realize I was out of cash. We can go out and sell our stuff first and go out and go do some adventuring. I mean, there's a million and one ways to turn your money into BP, but not vice versa, so, you know. Just, you know. Yes, the old lady getting murdered in the middle of town. She's, you know... I could have sworn there was a cellar up here. Apparently not. Let's keep that. Maybe get rid of something else. I think fuck the execution. We don't need this. We don't need this. We'll keep that ring. Offer up everything else. I think we're getting down to what we do and don't need here. 3150 was pretty good, eh? Umbral Strike. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. What is an Umbral Strike, if not... I guess probably like something to do with darkness. I do what I must. Right? Umbral is like darkness, right? Right? I'm a wordsmith who knows a lot about words. Okay, so let's see. We can do a couple things. We can go back down to the southeast and see if we find the guy with the gems again, which, you know, failed to do it 2 times. Good. I can't go there because the guy's already dead. And there's no point going there now, I guess. The game won't let me. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to that dungeon and show him who's fucking in charge. Oh. Is this the trigger for the next set? One of the peasants, who is armed with a weapon, jumps on the line. Your Highness! Another peasant takes a moment to quickly... English. It's the first reading of the night. Okay, just tap there real quick. 1 second. There we go. This one, it stopped glowing orange. First reading of the night. We'll get our English down. I promise. Another peasant takes a moment to quickly wipe the sweat from his forehead. You're just in time. Look what we've got here. Look at this disgusting creature. He isn't afraid of anything. Hell Knight. You look upon the Hell Knight in pitch black armor, a monstrous snarling snout emblazoned on his breastplate. He doesn't turn to you. All his attention is taken by multiple adversaries. Nonetheless, you hear a muffled voice from under his visor. Praise Asmodeus, King Jordanth, I presume. My regards. Please accept my apologies for not greeting you as etiquette requires. I'm a little busy. I intend to come directly to your court, Your Highness. Unfortunately, I was detained. These degenerates have never sort of set foot in the stolen lands, but this devil spawn was walking right in the middle of the road. We became so angry. Alright, we figured we could gang up on him. But you could help, Your Highness. We're shedding blood for your lands, after all. The Hell Knight seems not to hear his adversaries. I ran into some unexpected aggressive local fauna. Luckily, I was prepared for such a turn of events. The stolen lands had to be full of surprises. Well, you know, they trample everyone whose land they visit. Wherever there's one, there would soon be 100 in the blink of an eye. Like they crawl like locusts with their execution and their laws. The Hell Knight laughs dryly. Of course, savages like the... I'm gonna put my foot down. I'm gonna lean in. Right, this is like, you know, when you get focused in gaming and you like lean forward. I'm gonna do that, but for reading. Of course, savages like these fear laws even more than fire or sword. Listen, King, isn't it time to put this bandit trash in its place? You're too soft for such savage lands as this. Well, you broke the law by attacking this knight. Not the fairest trial, but is acceptable. Please allow me to help your highness. Weeding is our job. Making Valerie commit crimes again. Why is this guy not super upset with us? Didn't we, like, attack, like, 5 Hell Knights before? And by 5, I mean, like, 50. I guess technically Valor didn't commit any of the war crimes, so it's fine. Man, they really weren't ready for a fight. We have broken short swords and leather armor. Our collective AC is 3. I don't know. It's funny, right? It's like that that old like meme, like, you know, what bandits are attacking you in Skyrim or Fallout or like any of those RPG games? Who's stupid enough to take on the Dovahkiin or the mailman who got shot in the head and walked away from it? You know? Who's been out there and fucking trying to fight this guy? It's dumb. It's a bad idea.
Times when I was never sober. This was long ago, before I came to Grotus, and I do not wish to return to those dark days.
I just, you know, like, the action economy is a real thing, right? Like, you can overpower somebody who's stronger than you with just having sheer numbers. But that also requires, like, a modicum of strength. That's not even, like, the right word, is it? It requires just a tiny amount of strength to actually be able to challenge him, you know? And, when he's, like, CR 8, and that's, you know, for a 4-person party at level 8 each, and you're a bunch of just spawned peasants running around with your short swords that are half broken, and your leather armor, maybe your collective, like, CR is, like, a quarter, right? Like, who fucking knows what they were doing? Let's put it this way, man. It's probably best removing their fucking special seed from the gene pool. Bunch of half-wits trying to take on. It's just, whew. Why are you guys just like slowly sauntering? Come on, a little bit of, you know, urgency. I don't know, man. If you like, because the Hell Knights, right? We fought them recently. They weren't all that tough, but you know, that's for a bunch of, like, we were all level 13, and there's only 20 levels into it in this game. Well, in D&D, I would assume it's only 20 levels in the game as well. Like, I mean, you can go here and you go to character, and you go to class, and you can see there's only 20 levels as well. Could you get higher in multi-class with it? I don't know, maybe. I highly doubt it. Actually, a quick save. Why is there like a woman singing?
We will prevail.
I was trying to see if I could shuffle a little bit closer in, but it's fine. Let's not charge myself in. We'll just give him Acid Maw. That's not what I wanted. It's an Acid Maw. Yeah, we'll just move myself in.
Serves you right. Taste my fury.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let us strike as one.
Pretty good fucking turn there, Valerie. Pretty good turn.
Repent.
Oh, of course I walked just the wrong direction. Okay. You can walk around the hut too, buddy, because, you know.
You deserved it.
I'm kind of hoping that I won't need to, yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah. Getting the two nerds involved. Scroll of Fairy Fire. Yay. I'm totally gonna use that.
Interesting.
Okay. Just to poison this Hydra, that's fine.
In due time.
Can you make an epic pose?
I'm wondering, is it... It feels like it's like, music coming from somewhere specifically to me. Right.
Burn.
It sounds to me as if this music might in fact be coming from like a source in game.
Last wishes.
Oh god.
They go down. Do not falter.
I think we're fine. But
Son of run!
I read over there. I guess he could poison breath, which is something I should have considered, but I don't think he'll live long enough. You know? I'm not banking on this Hydra being alive for more than 5 seconds.
My search was not in vain.
Go ahead, Lindsay. Lindsay!
Anything else? And then our leader charged forward.
Oh, it's an owlbear, not just a regular bear.
Flames take you. This is where I step in.
That's one other good thing about him having all those attacks, is that, you know, that helps clear out some of the mirror images so that somebody else doesn't waste their whole turn on it.
Onward!
Strike! Your life ebbs low.
I mean, I doubt we'll kill it, but, I mean, I guess it's probably... Ooh, we might kill it.
Serves you right.
Yeah! That's a good turn. I mean, if they're gonna walk into what is essentially a kill box, then, I am more than down. I am down to clown in Party Town. Look at, he's just having fun.
Bring it!
He's going for a nice little stroll. That's all I can ask of him, you know? Oh, there's a fourth one.
Stay behind me!
And the next one comes up for a service. Beautiful.
Don't hold back!
This is an amazing one. Unlike, you know, when a door won't let us through.
What a waste.
Man, if only they hadn't decided to try to attack me before I went through the door. This would have been going a lot differently for me. Man, it's gonna feel pretty bad when you die with a mirror image on still.
Tear them apart!
I can't tell if more are appearing or if like no, it's just definitely more just keep appearing out of this room.
Become as dust.
Why does this room have so many owlbears in it? It'd be funny to have just everybody keep delaying till afterwards.
Do not falter.
And because I don't want to leave this spot, man. It's perfect. Let's all of our melee attackers have their nice little turns. You know, and that's not easy to do. Nah, just hold on. It's fine if Harem misses a turn. Harem's not exactly, you know, the guy I'm writing home about. Can I just keep delaying the turn? No, just... Back in the line, yes, yes. I got it. They've now shuffled onto each other.
This is where I step in.
It's good combat, you know. It's you know, it is genius tacticianry. I wish they could hold movement, right? So that, you know, if once I kill them, they can just kind of shuffle in.
Serves you right.
I'm legitimately surprised that she couldn't find a way to walk 5 feet and still get the attack, but whatever.
Strike.
Pathfinder rules. Look at that. That's like 8 dead owlbear. Just all sitting there. I mean, they're owlbear. What do you expect, huh? I don't think owlbear are known as smart creatures specifically. And it really likes to struggle during those saves, doesn't it? Bum, bum.
Follow if you dare.
Follow if you dare. I'm sorry. Are we giving our party members the option to not follow?
What you
Sounds like we're getting kind of close to that singing.
My skills
I'm
are
glad you
absolute.
called.
Or it's just like a... You know, it's starting to sound a little bit more like it's like just a flute in the music.
You deserved it.
Oh boy. Maybe I won't have him just charge up in there. Can I get him back in the room? No. I don't even know there. Cold iron or fire?
Any last wishes?
Stay
Ah,
behind
fuck
me.
it. Let's go in. Oh, okay. It's just a Hydra. There are bigger and worse magical beasts that it could have been. So.
Bring it. Burn.
I forgot about the move 5-foot roll.
Repent.
This is where I step in.
Let us strike as one.
Come on, thank you. Now, can he get to any of those without having to charge, or he's going to have to?
I still got it.
I'm gonna die.
Tear them apart.
Critical hit for 83 damage. That is nuts. That's nuts so supreme.
Flames take you.
Your life ebbs low.
Serves you right.
Do not falter.
Regal. Yes, I'm Regal Cinemas. Hello. Oh, cool. I'm gonna get up and die. Well,
A mere flesh wound.
yep, just full on super dead mode. Cool. Fun game. Sometimes, man. Sometimes I wonder.
Taste my fury.
What a waste.
You deserved it.
Oh god, I was really confused, but when you did that, because it shows purple at the beginning for me, I'm like, is somebody's username twitch.tv/alcoholic_titan? Also, is that really the name of fucking Regal Cinema's CEO? I feel like it's not. Huh. You never know, man. What if, you know, you find out what's like, I'm sure there's at least one movie out that has to do with like
Become
somebody is like
Any last
a part of some kind of big CEO family, and their family has like the devil in their family, right? You know, they're basically just tieflings.
Bring it.
I'm sorry, Mookie Gradinger? That's not a name. That's a Pokemon.
Burn.
There's no way that nobody's name. If they're okay,
repent.
if a guy named Mookie can become the CEO of Regal Cinemas, you can achieve your dream. Because fuck's sake, who names their kid Mookie?
Let us strike as one.
The alibi is Mookie.
Tear them apart. Flames take you.
Cat, I choose not to remember that Sword and Shield exists for religious reasons. Oh man.
Don't
The
hesitate.
end draws near.
Good old Mookie. He was always top of the class, voted most likely to become CEO of Regal Cinemas. Okay. Yeah, because well, I feel like right, at least Mookie could be considered a real name as compared to being named John Wick 2. Because like obviously, Penis Face and or John Wick 2, those aren't real names, are they? Like I'm pretty sure that's grounds for getting it's the whole name. Why not just like named after movie characters?
Applause, please.
Like, cause I could see, I could see there's like a family of fucking weebs or.
Applause, please.
God, it's too long. I don't want to read.
Who will
Oh hi.
Does it matter?
No, you don't like you name your sons after like your children after like anime shit or just like I named my kid John. Oh, is that because somebody in your family was named John, or just like the name John? No, I like John Wick. Because I mean, you couldn't name him Keanu. That'd be too obvious, right? Hey, Carkle.
Do not hold back.
Your life ebbs low.
But like, this is my son Terminator Revengeance. Come on. Oh, cool. I'm glad this is where we decided to walk into.
Taste my fury.
Ouch.
Oh, cool. Flame Breath. I don't think you'd name your kid after something you hated. Right? I mean, just for obvious reasons. There's like my aunt just had a child, and like they named him something really weird, and it's funny because like my family, because we're Spanish, a lot of like the women in the family have the same name. So my mother's name is Christina, her aunt's name is Christina. There's like I think another third Christina. There's 3 Renas. A lot of the same stuff, right?
You deserved it.
But then, like, the son's name wasn't named after the grandfather, who just passed away, which would be kind of like a nice thing to do. Oh, there's that guy we were... Chanter. Well, yeah, you can do that, but, like,
Onward.
well, I guess he's technically an uncle, but he's not even really married to her, so I don't really think he has any technical relation to me. But he's like, I don't want to think of your father every time, I look at my son. I'm like, well, your son's literally named after you. So, how is that fair? How does that make any sense? There's a slug somewhere in there. Can I get in this mess? No? Door too small? I'm in there. I can get myself out of there.
This is going to hurt.
I'm just gonna back up a bit. And I was stupid. What are attacks of opportunity? I don't know. I just feel like, don't name your kids after stuff you hate. Because you probably end up hating your kids. Can I turn him into a dog? Oh god. Are we all like feared or something? I like how this is just non-explicit. It's just permanent. This is permanent.
Burn.
Maybe here we try removing fear. What is it? I don't... It looks like the fear symbol. So I'm assuming it's part of like the overwhelming presence. But we're all stuck with it. So we might just get murdered in this room. How did I get poisoned? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm in my territory. I can't be poisoned. How did I just get poisoned? Somebody's cheating. Heron's gonna die.
Definitely will be.
What have you been doing useful? Can you do a spell that can maybe help out in this scenario? Nope. You can't just won't cast that. Okay. So that's enemy affecting. Where is he? That help at all? Nope. 20 rounds. It gets spells around. Prostrate yourself before you bleed about another creature. Saving throw in effect. Okay. Wow. That is absolutely stupid, and I hate this. Lucky I didn't have any magic going, I guess. I mean, if it weren't for the fear, I'd be tearing through this room.
Flames take you.
This Canara's got it, her shit together. Who's being affected by the hide? Is that the nightmare? Oh, okay. I think the nightmare is the one poisoned. Okay, it's not me. I hate poison. If that wasn't clear, I hate poison in this game. So, I'm just happy to find out it wasn't me who was poisoned. However, I like how I'm getting wisdom damage from something. And it might just kill me. Shadow Fireball? Can I get them all in my Shadow Fireball? Where are the attempts? How is that? How did that fail? What is the DC 33? When I do something, it's a DC like 20, and everybody's like, they roll like a 15 and they save. This game hates me.
Taste my fury.
Oh, he's cured of his poison now? Oh, hey, look! I'm not dead. Can you turn into a dog, sir? Just so we're clear. You know, like I said, roll a 10 plus 19. Because that's fair. Fair and balanced. This probably end up being a reload.
This is going to hurt.
Do I have a spell that might help out here? That's gonna be a no. This might be yes. Could I blind them? Oh, I can't get them both, sadly enough, but... Did I... Oh my god. 7 wisdom she lost for some reason. This only affects enemies, right? And she just doesn't do it. Why not, Lindsay? Is it because I'm putting it on like an enemy? Or does it have to be an enemy? It has to be an enemy. Even though it says centered on a point. Okay, yeah, cool, that's fine. Okay. So let's leave the tree ant alone, and hopefully that'll help maybe a little bit. Harem! Well, I guess let's kill the tree ant, then. I mean, as long as we leave the tree ant alone, immediately Harem goes, but I want to attack it. I guess, you know, that's just how life be sometimes, you know? Maybe try turning into a dog again. Yeah. It was, I think it was like above a 5 it would have failed, so how did he hit me? He's blind.
You deserved it.
Poor Amari. She could be handling this, you know.
Flames take you.
With her hand tied behind her back, but, you know. We're stuck here playing tiddlywinks with an archer. And now I guess I'm scared as well, and I'm attacking Valerie.
Protect me, please.
And it heals the mana core for some reason. I hate healing in this game. Also, there's an owlbear just somewhere. He's having fun. In his own way.
Taste my fury.
Luckily, even though I can't control my character. I know it's kind of garbage. I know it's not kind of garbage, but it's kind of garbage. Have a Sirocco. He didn't cast it. Cool.
I should withdraw for what? A miserable last chapter.
Do I only get my move or my action? Are these other worlders? No. I can't touch them, so I can do Slay Living. I could try disintegrating them. Hit the mirror image. God damn it. I should have possibly considered that.
This is going to hurt.
Why am I back here attacking Harem? Why is she shooting Lindsay? Lindsay was already down. No, I'm just gonna pass that. I think Amari's on the floor there somewhere. I don't think I could even do this without hitting Amari. No, I guess he clipped in the long run. Fuck.
Become as dust.
Just need you to hit him, Harem.
Burn.
Just need you to hit him. You need to watch out for Amari. I don't want to catch her in something. I'm hoping the team by, you know, beating Harem to death. I also like how two very important team members just haven't. There we go.
Flames take you.
And she just straight up misses. Can I stop attacking Harem, please?
Could be worse, and will be last.
behind me. Taste my fury.
I wonder what that owlbear is. Could you stop attacking her, please?
Let us strike as one.
How many hit points does Harem down? This might be a bad idea, but you know. I like how when I open my my bag, the whole room lights up.
Sister, protect me. Do not falter. Taste my fury.
Why is she gathering power and walking 5 feet? Why is Valerie attacking me now? Why is Harem attacking? Oh my god.
This is going to hurt.
Just can't do that. I literally, I don't understand.
You should have run!
Sister, protect me. Onwards.
Did she cast a new mirror image on herself? If Harem, you walk over here and you beat Kaliki to death, I'm gonna fucking freak out at you. Cause like, you know, I'd prefer if you didn't just murder one of our teammates. Who knows where that owlbear is hanging out either as well. Valerie! Baby! Oh my god. And then he kills fucking... It's good they didn't cast Cloak of Wasps or anything, because then, you know, I'd be killing my teammates as well. Oh, good. She's sacking Valerie, who can't be hit with that kind of stuff. Who's then going to turn around and kill me. Thank you, Valerie. Love you, hon. Just my favorite character. I say it ironically, but, I mean, I like Valerie. She's cool. It'd be a lot cooler if she didn't murder me, though. She just fucking murdered me forever. She just murdered me forever. That's what I get for making her do all those evil things. She just was really upset with me about that. Oh, fuck. I guess at least I'm not, you know, in dying state anymore.
To victory!
Serves you right.
As long as I manage to not go into that again, maybe it might go a lot better. Kind of wish I had saved afterwards, but we need to do.
Taste my fury.
Can you really not fit through this fucking door? Okay. Don't worry, you can have your weight then, I guess. Because something here is just too large for my cat's fat ass to fit through the door.
Repent.
This will hurt. Tear them apart.
You deserved it.
Let us strike as one. This is going to hurt.
Cool. Nice miss.
Your life ebbs low.
God, I hate Sniper so much.
You should have run.
You want to get up? Let's see what happens. Near death.
They go down.
There we go. I was really hoping the bite would knock him down. Purely so we could have like a bit of retribution on him. You know?
Do not falter. Burn.
Oh, come on. Girl, can you aim to save your life for please? Please.
Strike.
I mean, knowing what was in here, I probably should have switched my equipment so that, you know, I could have done more fire damage to him specifically, but, you know, I'm nothing if not poor planning. I am poor planning.
Flames take
Like,
you.
you know, if I were to be risen up to a godhood, just be the god of poor planning.
Become as dust.
You know, just make my own pantheon with
Don't hold back.
just the worst gods ever.
Bring it.
Poor planning, misplacing shit. Just the god of misplacing common household objects. The god of stubbing your toe.
Taste my fury.
Oh, God. He's lying on the ground dead. And you couldn't hit him?
Repent. Your life ebbs low.
This will hurt.
And that killed him for some reason. No fire damage was dealt, but he died. Oh, because I have cold iron, technically. But shouldn't that count for the cat as well?
Let us strike as one.
I don't know. Oh, I do know. It should. I'm pretty sure. I guess that counts for overcoming damage immunity, not overcoming,
What a waste.
not overcoming healing.
Should have
factors? Who knows? What am I if not a rule maker for Pathfinder? I'm not. I like to argue that I'm essentially the opposite of a rule writer for Pathfinder. There's a trap there? Oh, that's right. Harem walked onto it last time because we didn't even see it.
Anything else? Applause, please.
Can you get that, Lindsay? Can I get that for you, sir? Okay. Okay. Now hit it. Then we hit our save. And then we have Harem Uber blast us with the heal. I'll throw one more down. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to cast, that's the wrong one, I want to cast Protection from Fear. So is that remove fear? Which is essentially the same thing as Protection from Fear.
In due time.
That's not what I want to do. No. I can't see the enemies behind it, but I like that I can, you know, stick my head through the door.
I'm there.
Oh, come on. You idiots can do better than that. Should have cast anything else specifically? Let's cast one of these. I shouldn't actually be casting all this stuff because I remember now that the Ranger has a Dispel Magic she's going to cast. Huh.
Flames take you.
Good old Hodags. Bank. Should have done this before as well. You really not see anybody from here? Okay. Delay you.
Any last wishes?
Is there just a regular cheetah in this combat? Only good nightmare is a dead nightmare, I guess.
Do not falter.
Hmm.
We come as dust.
Okay, that's probably good. It's weird that I can't see the caster yet, but I guess, you know, I'd prefer to not have to deal with her right away.
Taste my fury.
It's just a better idea, right? Like, you know, she did a lot of BS before, and I'm too big.
This is where I step in.
Can I really not reach? How do you succeed that saving throw? You rolled a 7. Succeeded it by 2. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. It's just a leopard.
Bring it.
Hopefully, I can hear him a little bit closer to being in the room.
Repent.
Here comes the bastard. Ha ha ha! It worked! Who got launched back? It was Harem. Why can't she do her thing? She's staggered. Apparently. And so am I. That leopard's coming around again. Ow. Are you kidding me? Who's in the door? Is it me? Is it Valerie? Oh, goddammit, I did it again. Is Valerie staggered? What's wrong with her? Yeah, she's staggered for the round. Oh, you have to be kidding me. What? Kill the slug. Lindsay's for some reason staggered. What is blocking my ascent into this room? How is that 10 feet? Been that annoying slug, please, Canara. Only Lindsay could do something. Wait, can you hit the slug? And you miss. And he misses. I don't need to move anyway, might as well. Kill the leopard first. Action economy. Oh, is that wolf trip thing? Because we have to access to the wolf.
Taste my fury.
How long is Lindsay stuck like this? Is Harry got the same thing? Of course he does. Of course he does. What could else be happening to me? The king of the universe. Okay, but how do I remove this?
This is going to hurt.
Could I do it with like a... Can I really not?
Let us strike as one.
Pretty good. That's not what I turned that off, I guess. No. You healed them. I hate that that is an option. That is such a nut. Like.
Bring it.
Do not falter. Protect me, please.
Oh wow, that actually went amazingly well. Now I gotta figure out where the hell that owlbear is hiding at. Does it mean if they were free of her song? Of course not. Because for some reason, you know, her song still affects us. Okay, bye. I think I figured out why that, I think I figured out why that... Oh my god. I think why the owlbear wasn't participating in the fight.
Your life ebbs and flows.
Oh my god. What's the chance I could turn you into a dog, sir? What would it take to get you into a dog today, Mr. Owlbear? No, Valerie, stop!
Flames take you.
You missed.
Serves you right.
Dog? Plus 23. He literally can't fail. Difficulty is 24. Even if you roll a 1 plus 23, that's a 24. That's nuts. Okay, so dog option is not an option with this dog.
Bring it.
However, you know,
Onwards!
Amari's gonna carry us through. No, get away from her.
Anything else?
What's this? Earthbreaker. Is this just the same one that Amari has?
Well,
Because it looks different, right? It's just some +3, which somehow makes it. Oh, because it's. Oh, the Earthbreaker is the type of. Oh, that's kind of neat. So I could shade, you know, 5 points of damage, 5 maximum points of damage for healing. I don't know. Cool. The escape bug is happening, which is fun. Needs to make sure to stay away from Valerie. Smile on. Oh, he's just stuck there as well.
pays off.
Valerie's good now. Got 36 seconds before his God damn it, Valerie! You sneaky little bitch, you tricked me. Actually, no, I've never seen that where it stops you. Let's see, we got a short board +4, a stud lighter +4, a belt of physical form, headband of alluring charisma +6, natural armor +3, and cloak resistance +4. You got your cloak. I can't do anything with me until I turn back into a human. It's cloak +3. She's got a cloak +4. Sure. You're wearing 2 rings already. So are you. But this one is just a +1. Fuck, I'd rather have this one, I guess. Give this ring to her. Why not? And keep the short bow for Little Miss Short Bow. That's her name now. It's Olivia, or whatever the other one's name is. Whatever her name is. I think she needs this. I'm fine with leaving the subspace hat. Plus, gives it +2 competence on things like, you know, lockpicking, which is fairly important for me. Okay. I don't think we need the other thing. +4 to Dex and Con. I see your sister for a second.
Do tell.
Already wearing a +2. You got a wisdom thing on. Switch out your belt though. Is everybody good? Can we leave now, you two? Or are you two still gonna try to beat me to death when you get near? Are you actually good this time, Valerie? Yes, okay. She is. Why is, Damn, did you know that I hate you sometimes? I thought that Owlbear was alive somehow. The game, as always, is hell-bent on getting me to turn back into a person. It knows I hate that noise it constantly spews at me. Yeah, we wanted to make sure the character wouldn't stay too long in any one of their not so great wild shapes, because you know, us making wild shapes is basically garbage. Whether that is, of course, you know, Pathfinder's rules of the games, who fucking knows? But just, you know, having wild shapes be essentially trash wasn't enough. We had to make them make as much noise as humanly possible, so much so that the player would regret being in a wild shape and just want to be out of wild shape as soon as possible. So we have this Shambling Mound. He makes trees. Basically, if you tied up a tree and started slowly putting it through a wood chipper, that's the noise he makes. You know, the screams of that tree might be what this Shambling Mound sounds like. And sure, well, it sounds, you know, it's very good sound design. It sounds exactly like what I expect a Shambling Mound to sound like. I mean, what else would a Shambling Mound sound like? It could, you know, maybe not play that noise every second of my life. Given peace the wicked chancer, I'm glad to know the nightmare will no longer wander the tenebrous depths. She was so reckless and evil, and looked and surrounded so innocent. The better to draw her prey into her new nests. A rush of madness has passed, the veil of darkness has been drawn. I managed to go further than before into the dungeon. Described as palpable shroud of madness. Other heroes sometimes met such obstacles. Alas, I know not how to pass it. However, the shroud is known to disperse over time. I would advise you pause your descent for the wait while. It's funny because I always get the notifications of like, oh, the shroud is cleared a little bit. You can go deeper. I don't think I need the +2 stuff. I probably do, but you know. Too little, too late, brain. It's already gone. Oh, well, I might as well check what she actually, or she, I don't know what the fucking dragon had. Yay, the music bug's back too. Man, I love streaming sometimes. I can't help, I love this game. But for some reason, the further you get in, the more bugs decide to, you know, just jump into your ears. What's that? Is that a jade clasp? You wouldn't happen to have an emerald necklace on you, would you? I don't think, I mean, obviously it'd be E, but I have to, you know, of course, recount the alphabet to myself if I want to remember what's what. I need an emerald necklace, but I don't know if I've already seen one or where I might find one. I mean, finding emeralds is it's hard enough as it is. Hard enough as it is. You know, English. Sometimes these bugs, they're too much. They're just too much for me. How did I miss that? Next time we stop, we'll clear off of her. No one else has any other... We're all good, right? Everybody else is fine. This is a -2 dex for some reason. She's got a -2. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's just Skeleton Man. Skeleton Man, Harem.
Yes.
Can you cast that on, I guess, let's do Lindsay first. Because for her, wisdom is more important. We're just going to have to do the other solution of I'm not restarting the game right this second, so the music can just take a hike for now. I hope you guys didn't like music. Man. I feel like his armor and stuff is just ever so slightly behind what it needs to be at. Because, like, I don't feel like, you know, werewolves, pretty spooky, right? I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, werewolves land at least, like, you know, a 6 or a 7 on the spookometer, right? But, I wouldn't say that I'm dying to fight any werewolves. I wonder if I could get, like, copyright-free, medieval music. Just to fucking have something making noise. Because having it be dead silent is kind of annoying to me. I know I could probably do. No. No, because I'd just be playing the wrong ones at the wrong times. I don't know. I should just dip my territory real quick to, you know, maybe see what's wrong with the kingdom. My triumph, but it cost me 60 BP. It's gains. Okay. So it would have been nice to know. I think the reason I put him on that specifically was because it didn't say how much it would cost. We could go strengthen his stuff as an option.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
This seems to attract water. Travel this way, even rain falls harder here.
Why don't we set up camp?
Let's rest, because half the people want to rest. It's the secret way into Patax. Just go murder King Erevardi before he tries to invite us to his alleged festival. It's going to happen at some point during the game. Because, like, you know, they've been hinting at that for at least, like, 2 chapters now. And if you try to answer, they go, we can't let you in. Erevardi's got the whole border shut down because we're prepping for the festival. It's not to keep runaways from getting away. No, we're prepping for the festival. So the rumors about people trying to escape from your kingdom is false. Yes, yes, and 100%. There is no war in Patax.
What's that?
Nice. Bunch of garbage. Bunch of... What happens if you go in all these holes and fight old enemies? I feel like, you know, maybe we could just shove the first world off into the void. Close up all these Fey portals and never have to worry about Fey monsters again. Because while you might think fairies are fine and dandy, they're actually here to steal your teeth. Tooth Fairy is not a joke, people. Is it Shambling Mound? Sounds like a plant creature. Oh. Lady of the Shallows. I mean...
I thought you'd never ask.
I'm only hearing one set of music. It seems like maybe I wandered into a place with no music, and thus the one set. I don't know.
You deserved it.
This will hurt! What a waste! Tear them apart!
Stay behind me.
That tells me she's not gonna get her second turn. Or her first turn, even. Why is the monkey over here? Why are there two monkeys? That's not our monkey.
I'm off!
Are we the baddies? To be fair, I wandered into a Fey portal. I found the Fey woman standing there. And then I beat her to death. Before she was able to even do anything. Kind of feels like I'm the bad guy here in this scenario. No? Yes? Yes. But, you know, if I have one motto, it's fuck the Fey. So, fuck them. It's my character's motto, you know. He's an anti-Fey druid. That's the that's the excuse I'm using. It's just there. It's not even like... Who knows? It's good. It was good. He had toast, and it was good. Okay, what monsters in here? Shambling Mound?
I am ready.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen a Shambling Mound just go out like a sack of bricks like that. They all kind of put up more of a fight. I heard somebody speaking. that the way it got like that, those veins on its body.
Taste my fury.
How sickly it looks. What is a Shambling Mound? It's the plant. Go home! Nope. It's still here. You should have run, he shouts, running across the entire stadium. Stadium? Field. Battleground. Pick your poison.
Any last wishes?
Oh, god dang it. Gosh darn it.
Do not falter. This is going to hurt.
Nice! Rock to the face!
They go down.
I like the red vine look they have because they're poisonous.
Become as dust. Strike!
It looks very anime. Very anime. Sugoi desu. Is the... I thought the camera was going on. I'm not gonna complain. Just didn't do anything. Yeah, it's not gonna work, buddy. We're immune to poison. It's just not gonna work.
Onwards.
That's fine. Move the 5 feet. Burn him. Again, sucking up souls for some reason. No clue how or why, but...
Repent! Don't hold back!
We'll just cry around this trap. Such a good idea. Why didn't I think of this before?
Stay behind me. Flames take you.
Can I have my sight back game? Thank you.
Taste my fury. You see that?
Your life
Well,
ebbs
oh, it's just a stinking cloud. Which I think just does poison damage. And it's already gone now, so I guess, you know. That was a mistake. Wasted my turn.
This is where I step in.
God, there's 3 of them.
This is going to hurt. Bring it.
I'm pretty sure Stinking Cloud doesn't do anything to me. Yeah. Sure. Probably.
What a waste. This will hurt.
Oh boy. Need to straighten up my back. Now, if you guys don't do any damage,
Become as dust.
oh my god.
You should have run!
Come on, hit the fucker. Oh my god. Guys. Please. Where's Lindsay receiving 0 damage from? There we go. Now they basically can't hurt us, so we're free to, you know, attempt.
Repent.
Strike!
Why did Valerie take 4 damage?
Taste my fury.
Tear them apart!
Your life ebbs low.
Where's the other one? I know there's a third one. Hit her. Bang! Right in the back of the head. He's right there. No. Sure she's not like right. Is that a stick? That's what it. Huh. You used to be able to find them like this, and I'm pretty sure you still can. I could have sworn there were 3 of them. It's right fucking there! How was I blind?
Waste.
How is that not 5 feet? How is that 9 feet? Where? Oh my god. They didn't want to go back to their fucking home plane, and now they want to play fucking, you know, funny Faye with me. It's right fucking there.
They go down!
There's a box over there.
Become as dust.
This will hurt!
I hate when you have to move those extra, like, 1 inch worth of, like, board space. That makes it from, like, you know, 30 feet to 31 feet. Did you really cast Magic Missile from 2 feet in front of me? I feel like that's just rude.
Repent.
You should have run!
Concealment.
Serves you right.
She's finally able to take her turn for some reason.
Let us strike as one.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just keep missing concealment.
My fury.
That wasn't even concealment, she just missed, and she's like, ah, she was concealed.
Bring it!
Oh my god, if that wasn't working, that was the turn I was gonna cast Dispel Magic on her, because, like, honestly, it's getting a little bit ridiculous.
Applause, please.
A sickle and a charred screwdriver. Ooh, a dead guy. Sure, give it all to me. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
You deserved it.
We didn't see, like, a special thing over there, did we? I hope we didn't. Know who that was on. Oh man, that's a good stretch. Oh no, enemies. If only. Oh fuck. I have to fight them. Aww.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
This is gonna be quite the fight. Two rounds? 2 rounds.
Strike! Tear them apart!
Your life ebbs low.
This is going to
They look like, fish scales on them rather than snake scales. I know snakes, like, I guess snake skin is kind of like scaled.
Any last wishes?
I think, like, you know, is do snakes have scales? And I guess the answer is no, obviously. But they got skin. It wouldn't be called snake skin if they had scales, would it? That's just silly.
Follow.
It'd be called snake scales. But fish skin is kind of like, you know, or fish scales are kind of like skin. And, well, no, because you can get them off separately, right? You can't get off, like, a snake's skin separately like that, right? Because, like, you know. But, like, tuna, those have, like, that has skin. Right, where it's not like a... Well, actually, I think they're just smaller scales, right? It's like a very...
Resting would be nice.
very small amount of scales.
we should gather our strength.
Man, if only we had literally anybody to handle that for us. I'm never not going to be angry about that, okay? Let's put that... I want to say that now. If you thought I was going to get over it at any point in my life, it's not going to happen. Okay? I didn't realize you had to, you know, keep her around. And I really didn't know about Tristan being a fucking absolute asshole. So, you know...
My strength fades.
Harold says in the middle of our courtroom. A dignified half-elf wearing familiar black armor bows to you ceremoniously. This time, his armor is clean and dirt of. I'm gonna learn how to read. I'm gonna take a class. This time, his armor is clean of dirt and blood, and he holds his helmet at his side. Doesn't look like he's holding his helmet at his side. Looks like he's wearing it. It is the first time you see the Hell Knight's face. Your guest has light hair, transparent blue eyes, and scars from 3 claws that once disfigured his face. Greetings on behalf of the Order of the Nail, Your Highness. Our first encounter was most improper, and I dare recommend our acquaintance. The half-elf lowers his head. My name is Case Barrow, and I am here under official orders of my commanding paralicitor. We have heard much of you and your method of rule. It is most unusual for this region. The Order of the Nail knows about your service to law and order. We also know that the integrity that imbues all your deeds and orders. Our order greatly values such rulers as you, especially those who are not afraid to weed out barbarity, even in dangerous borderlands like the Stolen Lands. With our deepest respect, I, Mara Lissitor of the Order of the Nail, offer you our aid. Together, by fire and sword, we can tame this land and bring it under the law. Comply. We will deploy our own garrison in your capital. We will gather a squad to train new recruits if necessary. We will make the Hell Knights a symbol of power and law in your kingdom. Believe me, such an alliance will increase your power 100 times over. Public punishments and executions instill respect in the law, even among the dumbest members of society. Considers to answer for a while. Savagery must be quelled across the land, at home and in one's own mind. It's a beautiful motto, isn't it? I've lived my greatest years by it. My brothers live by it. The goal of my order is to destroy all threats to civilization, order, and law. We need no divine guidance to serve our missions faithfully. Our minds and our conscience guides us, and they have brought us here to you. You are a beacon of order in these lands, where once chaos reigned. I do not know how, but you managed to crush all the forces that opposed you, and you have been since then ruled with an iron hand, with no concern that your actions might seem willful or overzealous. The Order values such powerful allies. It gives us the right to enforce laws in your land. Give us the right to enforce laws in your lands, and you can forget about such uncontrollable beasts as those who attack me on the road. Sure, man. So be it. My commanders will rejoice at your wisdom. I will immediately return to Chillax with the news. We already have a reserve. We already have a reserve at the ready. I will return to the Stolen Lands with my garrison of Hell Knights, and our mission will commence as soon as we enter your lands. My regards, King Jerdith. I will not be gone for long. How much would I bet that would cause a problem for me? Because I don't know, a Feast of the Nail doesn't exactly inspire the most confidence in me. You know what I mean? The statement isn't exactly, it's Knock Knock. Knock Knock seems confused. You notice that what seems to be a leather rag in his hands. It smells faintly of sulfur. I take it this is yours. Knock Knock remains frozen as he stares at the cap in his hands. He seems surprised and uneasy. Was once mine. War in village. King once ripped off my head, beat me across skull and face with it, then used his wipe rag and hit me again. Thought was lost long ago. Good for you. You got your cap back. Knock Knock looks uneasy. It's a challenge for a ruler of tribe. The king has come back for me, but cap looks strange. Smells strange. Why now? He glances around. Where it come from? Goblin come here. Drop it off? What do you mean, challenge? Knock Knock takes a deep breath. When goblins in Steel Lands fight for tribes, they fight over big best hat like crown, but not ugly and shiny like yours. This is challenge another tribe. Hey, wait a second. He swallows. Maybe he hear of our allying. Think he can get crown back by fighting me. Knock Knock looks confused. Well, more so than usual. And one of his ears begins to twitch. But how he get power back? He finally shrugs. If in Kingdom now, probably cause a lot of trouble. Then you need to stop him. Not sure can do on own. If he back, he ready for me. Alright, I'll help you, but we have to be quick. Knock Knock nods, then leans down. Then, with a shaking finger, turns the cap over, on the side. You see a map scrawled in red. He show us the way. We meet him where the last two shrines were. We need to come together, you and me. We'll a challenge. As you glance at the map, you are both surprised that the leather cap suddenly alights, burning brightly, and crumbles into ash on the floor. Trying to ever deal with demons? Knock Knock is silent, staring at Ash. He says nothing. You've never seen him this worried. You decide to give him space, but keep the challenge in the back of your mind. Highness, thank you. Can't wait to see your next thing. Thank you. Get out of my way, please. I'll just take care of Knock Knock's thing first. So do I have to go there with him alone, or is it... Doesn't say. Well, the way the camera's moving there, I thought something was happening. And something was happening. It was just drifting the camera off in the nothingness. Because that's how I roll. Let's see what you got, so I can tell you this, that. Restoration spell, once per day. That's actually probably something I'm going to want to keep. Just because it's a free restoration once per day. Which is a free 2 diamond dust. 10 pounds of eyes that I'm never going to use. I'm not going to use any... I'm never going to use the cooking mechanic, okay? I'm going to be honest. It's not happening. So let me get rid of all these fucking, you know... It's not worth that much, but in the end, it's like, you know, 7 pounds of rice. You telling me a shrimp fried this rice? No way. I find that meme to be so ridiculous. So ridiculous. Everybody knows the pineapple fried the rice. That's like the idea of somebody who's just really stupid and goes around saying stupid shit, like unironically, right? Because there are some people who are kind of dumb. And there's some people who are really, really dumb. Where was the Shrine of Lamastu again? like, yeah, just go back to the Shrine of Lamastu. Is that even the right place? Because it's not showing the quest marker on it there, is it? Oh. Just me and Knock Knock. And my giant tiger. I have to load in somewhere? I have to load in somewhere. A good rest will remove the fatigued and exhausted conditions. Well, I'd hope so. I mean, based off real life experience, it's not very true. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. Cry. Yeah, now's the perfect time to try to kill me. Random enemies, because I don't have everybody with me. What the fuck are all these druids? Druids in the cobblestone, druids in the forest. There was more druids we had to pay off. You know, just the druids everywhere.
Adventures can wait.
Just manage the rest. Gotta do it again.
I need to think of a title for myself. Not all terrifying, or not all conquering. Not fearsome foolery. Needs more think thoughts.
Yes, yes. Forgot I need to hit spacebar. My brain drifted for a minute. One more day. We have 3 people who cleared up, so we can send them back to do more tasks. All about tasks. Yeah, that's more or less a fine walking order. It doesn't matter that much.
I do what I must.
Funny, I could have sworn it said we had to meet here. Goblin Clearing. I can read. I can read. Look, he said the place where Lamastu was, and this was that. Okay. How was I supposed to know? What? If people expect me to be literate now? What the heck is Goblin Clearing? I go back there apparently. I genuinely don't know where the Goblin Clearing is. Troll Clearing? It's really funny I'm not seeing a Goblin Clearing anywhere around here. Are we gonna have to look this up? Because I cannot for the life of me find this. Ah, boy. Fuck me, honestly. Was that faster than typing? Definitely not. Man. South Null Marches. Southern Null Marches. Cobalt Camp. Monster Den. Troll Clearing. House. Bandit Camp. Ruin Watchtower. Is it really faster to walk all that way? Okay, apparently yes, it would be faster to walk all that way. Also, that was a lot quicker than having walked the way down here. You know. I know how to use my hands. Thank you, enemies. I'm so glad you're here. Jitterbug into my heart. Don't know that's in my mind now. Triumph, disaster, and a failure. Cool. Wow, what's with my kingdom that none of these, like, things are able to, like, roll at all? Is it me? Did I mismanage the kingdom again? Probably. Maybe. Of course, Knock's not tired. Because, you know, we spent a lot of time walking. Walk, so Knock. Oh, I don't remember what we did here.
I'm off.
Oh, this is where we came over here because Knock Knock. I remember now. Knock Knock looks around, uncertain. You don't see anyone, and no goblin shapes about, and no sign of goblin camp either. Something feels wrong. There's a strange feel in the air. Not a feeling, no, just a strange feel in the air. One of them. There's only one feel in the air. And that hint of sulfur, like you smell of Knock Knock's cap in the throne room. Knock Knock speaks. This the place, but King not here yet. Knock Knock sounds slightly relieved, but he still looks ready to bolt. Something isn't right. Knock Knock nods, and as he does, you suddenly notice the surroundings melt away into trails of acrid smoke, revealing a number of goblins, weapons at the ready. Still, while their weapons are drawn, they do not attack. They have a curious light in their eyes you haven't seen before. A curious light in your eyes they haven't seen before, and it takes you a second to realize its determination. They don't look scared at all, merely standing at the ready, as if awaiting the command to attack. I'm sorry, what the fuck's that hat? As you take the new as you take in your new opponents, a familiar figure emerges from the tree line, but walking strangely, as if fighting the urge to hunt down on all fours, almost feral. The figure looks to be the Goblin King you recall, but something is wrong about him. It's like someone tried to cram a larger creature inside his skin. Tufts of fur, like that of a wolf peeking from his rags, and his eyes, rather than dull and soft, seem to hold a cold fire in them. Not this isn't the king. Something looks like him. King approaches, then stops, his face peeling back into an almost demonic smile. This is not the king, but some creature wearing his shape. The king gazes at you, and you feel your scalp rise. As he speaks, his voice is a rasp. Now his voice... sometimes I wonder what language this was written in. Like knives being dragged across metal plate. Which of you once ruled this ragged shape I wear? The sooner your blood coats the ground, the sooner my debt here is done. All you cattle smell alike to me, whether you walk or roast on a skewer. It's definitely a bargeist. Demon looks like a goblin, you know, like this one. The king snarls. I'm a bargeist. I was summoned at the behest of a fae to defeat an ally of one who claims this land, weakening this false king when the time of reckoning draws near. Knock Knock is not an ally, really. He just sits in the castle. He nods at Knock Knock and gives a barking laugh. She said it could be any I chose, so I chose the weakest one in your court, if only to fulfill my debt all the quicker and leave this wretched place. The price was that I had to take the shape of this. He glances down at his body. Humiliation. I don't care. Cool. The bargeist growls low in his throat, as if suspicious, then suddenly stops, sniffing the air. It advances slowly, and Knock Knock looks about to withdraw, but you clamp him in place, forcing him to remain still. The bargeist gives another sniff, then backs away, snarling. It is no matter. I'll kill another. But you told her you killed Knock Knock. If you don't, you'll anger her. If you do, then the master will be upset. My bet? I'd choose Faye's anger over Mother of Beasts. But you made the pact. You lie in it. Bargeist falls silent. His eyes narrow suspiciously. Its skin twitches, and its lips peel back to reveal fangs. It looks furious, but does not move to attack. In fact, it doesn't seem like it can, despite the bloodthirsty look in its eyes. Instead, the bargeist gives a blood-curdling howl, ichor spitting from its maw. Its claws at the ground, ripping up great chunks of earth, then swipes at you in a frenzied launch and backs away, as if seeking to reach you, but unable to do so past some unseen force. Knock Knock behind an invisible wall formed by a shrieking beast, shrinks in terror. The other goblins in the circle seem to withdraw as well, terrified. Whatever was keeping them at attention is broken, and you see fear coming in their eyes. Hold on. As the Barghest howls in frustration, the creatures, first one, then another, begin to run. Then all of them rout, desperate to get away from the mad creature. As the beasts flee, Barghest remains, and then gives one last choke snarl, and vanishes, leaving the faint smell of sulfur in the air. You suspect that his failure will likely not end well for him no matter where he returns to. But for now, the clearing is silent except for you and Knock Knock. Knock Knock gives a half smile and nods at you. Not so hard! Tell you mother of beasts watch over me. She not let another beast get to me. Still, we should speak with you later. Need something. Knock Knock seems lost in thought. Well, that wasn't very hard. I wonder what fighting a Barghest would have been like. But I think it's cool you can deal with it, you know. In terms of just like, haha, fuck off. And he's like, whoa, I didn't expect you to be so confident. And, you know, you're hired. First off, you're hired. I've never seen such confidence in my life. Next, I didn't really expect you to put up a fight. So I'm gonna go, okay? Not because I'm scared of you, but because I respect that hustle. Or something. Oh, we have to go. Yeah, we have to go talk to him in the city first. Let's go see what Knock Knock's up to. Get done. You know. Come on. This is a pork shop? Wait a second. Why is there a sign for pork here, but then a sign for a smithy here? I find it hard to believe that a blacksmith and a butcher are sharing the same, you know. Locke doesn't look up at your approach. He hunched over, hard in thought. One of his ears is even twitching slightly at the effort. You want to stop thinking before you hurt yourself. Locke's ears twitching stops in mid-twitch, and he swivels his head towards you. Been thinking about being a hero. If Knock Knock can be a hero or not. He nods at you. You are Longshanks and Halfshanks who speak poorly, mangle words, bathes, gestures around. But you make big tribe, found nation, build big city. Even if silly city smells bad, do great things, and Knock Knock does things, and they seem small, ridiculous. I want to do what you do, but asking how? Knock looks downcast, his face uncertain. He stares at the ground and he seems defeated. Jordan's right. Useless. Could not make a difference. A hero could. He glances at you. Still, Knock Knock will stay. Keep trying. Find a way. And if not, he gives a tiny shrug. Then no worse off than before. Knock Knock looks at you. You want something else? No. No, I think I'm good. I'd like to ask you about goblins. Oh, jeez. Did I... Was that really a failure? Wow. Okay. You didn't really give Knock Knock like a good, you know, support. So you failed that quest. I guess, whatever. I'll let you idiots you know, do the good ending for Knock Knock. Get Knock Knock's 100% run. Fucking hell. just swear. I didn't tell Knock Knock he was a real hero, so he cried himself to sleep. And thusly I'm a bad person because of it. Which I guess if you like Knock Knock is a legitimate complaint, but you know. How is this a worse bow than that one is? They're both competent short bows. But this does more overall damage. Because the d6 can roll too higher, so technically, okay. I see. I see what's happening, yeah. You're face to face with greatness, and it shows. I didn't. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with his leveling up. We'll do kidneys if we need to, I guess, as well. I don't really do the leveling up, it takes too long. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You gotta be like 15 or something. Who knows how many I technically need, but geez, it's probably not enough there. Same with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I wish it could say on there. It would say like how many you need, just so it's like I can look at it. Okay, I need this many. Like, I prefer if it said how many you need to collect and how many you have, so I don't have to count it. But at the same rate, you know, I could live with just, you know, how many you need. Maybe I have to ask him for it first, and that's fine. But you know. Your Highness, I suppose that your contribution to the history of this once worthless land is so great that we must perpetuate it. Perpetuate, rather. Yeah, perpetuate it. At first I was thinking about a park, a statue, and a couple of fountains, but that's too visionary. Then another idea came to mind. Let's produce coins with your face on them. Let everyone know, let one of your subjects remember who to thank for the money they're holding in their hands. You pulled these lands out of poverty. You deserve a reward, don't you? For instance, 1/10 of the gold from every coin which we will secretly replace with copper. A new currency won't pay off right away, and we'd have a significant upfront cost. But don't worry, nobody will notice our little trick. Well, I'm evil. Or winks meaningfully. I'm on it, Your Highness. I shall order everything that's required. The gold machine casts, as well as grinds those and Tim snips. Keep your fucking mouth shut, you idiot. Greetings, Your Highness. What kind lightning? Oh my god. That's insane. That is insane. That... I'm sorry. And you mean, of course, the minister who's a fucking terror. So you don't want to do that before, you know, your minister is worthwhile. That's insane. Let's make sure there's nothing else I need to. Rank up its treasure and high priest, so while that will affect one of them. I can do high priest. Let's see what they want. Judith, we've arrested a strange man. He was making a map of our rivers and bays. Upon his capture, he shouts that he serves the Black Marquis and was sent to create a map of local trade routes. But pirates are full of guile, and this map might be used for not for trade, but for raids. What are we going to do with him, being that he's admittedly serving another king? The most important thing now is to appear strong and influential. If we demonstrate our military power, the pirates will be afraid to face us. Even better, we could show them our riches. Whether or not the story about trade is roots is a tale, we can let the Black Marquis wonder if he'd better off if we were just friends. What? We can let the Black Marquis wonder if he'd be better off if he were our friend. Once a Chelish pirate named Morgan the White visited the village of Deadbridge to rest and replenish his supplies. He settled there and in time decided to build a whole pirate nation there. Those joined him began to collect duties from foreign ships, but they never touched the ships from the river kingdoms. Thus he gained the support and respect of his neighbors. That's how the Protectorate was created. Great. We'll show off our riches and convince pirates to trade with us, not fight. I can't wait for an opportunity to chat with the first captain who brings us their goods. Sure. Just show the pirates how rich we are. They'll never rob us then. Amari smiles in satisfaction. It's looking like word of our heroic feats made it all across Galarion. Merchants and shamans are always chasing great warriors, trying to sell them their best sword, so they can proudly announce it on every corner. 3 great clans want to offer support to our troops. There was more before I got rid of the swindlers and small fish. We should choose the best one and seal the deal, but only one. We have to refuse the others to command their respect. All three want to talk to you. They talk them all. Talk them all you want. Talk to them all you want, but look close as that. Mary gives you an inconspicuous wink. The Kyrgyz guy, I say. Amelia, the halfling standing before you wears a fine black cashmere. He has a couple of strange-looking palm-sized crossbows in his waist. He's expensive attire. Doesn't? I wonder what you'd do during this time if you were playing, like, if you were letting the game manage the kingdom. Accustomed to sitting with saddle and wearing traveling clothes, and rather than visiting places wearing expensive attire. Greetings, Your Highness. I am Captain Romello. I represent the Smoky Dawn of Arms Factory in the Grand Duchy of Alkenstar. Our enterprise is prepared to provide your army with the finest weapons ever made. We will provide your soldiers with our weapons, teach them how to use it, and make sure the weapons are working. Believe me, each bolt shot at by our crossbows will cost the enemy an equal amount of gold. I should make it clear from the beginning, we're not selling the technology. Your engineers won't be permitted to repair the weapons, and they're to be handled exclusively by our specialists. However, if you're interested in our non-weapon technologies, our craftsmen will gladly train you. Because you're smart, Your Highness. Firstly, our toys are way safer, and their failure is far less dangerous than magic cast awry. How often does magic cast go awry in D&D? I mean, unless you're sorcerers. Secondly, anyone with an eye and two hands can use their weapons. That makes things a bit simpler for you, doesn't it? Catherine practice crossbows, so you'd like to know about how they're operated. Well, what gears bring the small death machines to life? How can they rain bolts upon your enemy without ever recharging? It's a secret. We make our living on the people's ignorance in how our weapons work. Nevertheless, I will tell you a secret about the two crossbows of mine. The left one is for normal work. I use it to kill bandits and thieves spying on our secrets. It's loaded with ordinary bolts. The right one is for special occasions. Each bolt bears a name of a rascal who wronged me or my family. When the right one is empty, my travel companions of Galarian will end. And I will return to Alistair and find myself something else to do. Thank you. So he's got crossbows that never run out of arrows, I guess? That's not just spoken. Rakilata, a sturdy middle-aged woman in practical gray attire, bows to you. You can tell by the numerous strings and laces on her neck. She's wearing quite a number of amulets under her robe. Her hair is short and cropped. First, Foreman Roquelia, at your service, Your Highness, reporting for negotiations on behalf of the Wands Brigade graduates of Arcanumarium. Our experience, where you're hiring the Wands Brigade, an independent squad of mages, not merely as soldiers, but as advisors and trainers for other troops. Each of us not only possesses magic, but also has extensive combat experience. What's more important, we know when and how to use it. We are not theoreticians or professors, Your Highness. We're arcane practitioners, combat specialists, and frontline workers. We're willing to share our knowledge with your military mages. It's the oldest, biggest, and most prestigious arcane academy in Absalom. It's very influential. Students come from all over the world to master the art of magic. Mind you, the school is tuition-free. They teach both magic and practical skills, both of which are certainly useful to combat mages. For instance, if you've learned to summon and rage monsters, it might also be a good idea to learn how to run fast. The smile brushes lightly over Quayle's face. Every member of our brigade is an Arcanumarium graduate. We each have our combat experience and desire to build a mercenary career. We've been prepping to accept your orders since we entered the Wands Brigade. Give me the dwarf. This is the one that Amari wanted me to take. No. Yes. Wadaga, priest of Kyrgyz. An unusually tall and sturdy dwarf with shaved head bows to you. Despite the weather, his feet are bare and he's wearing a simple vest over his naked torso. His mighty but pleasant voice fills the entire hall. Greetings, Your Highness. I am Wadaga, priest of the glorious god Kyrgyz. I believe it was not by coincidence that the road brought me here and my comrades to your lands. Your soldiers are brave, but weak. By the will of Kyrgyz, we'll sort out your pathetic forces. My priests know how to strengthen a soldier with magic that will give them the power and speed of a mighty animal. And if that fails to protect them, our prayers will heal your warriors and restore them to perfect fighting form. Kyrgyz was a Chaldean villager, a remarkable figure. He traveled around towns, visited trade fairs, took part in every competition and show, and always won. It's only natural that everybody was jealous. His rival set a trap for him during a competition. He died, giving his life to protect the other participants, but his glory lived on even after death. Few mortals are deemed worthy to join the godly host, and Kyrgyz was among them. Our church is young. We don't have an established hierarchy yet. We wander from town to town, healing the diseased, monitoring the weak and the sick, teaching them how to harness their own powers, inspiring those who are able to reach beyond their own boundaries. We do not build temples, for we believe our bodies are the temples. Oh yeah, brother! A tent in a field, that's all we need. It's disgust Kyrgyz when people cripple themselves, so we reject alcohol and stupefying potions. I shall prohibit these among your soldiers. The spirits grow stronger in a mighty body. Kyrgyz dislikes foul play, so cheating is also illegal. Dwarf laughs approvingly. Well, thank you. I wish you could meet my grandfather. He was a real hero, stately and notable. Myself, I am a mere peasant from a small village on unclaimed land. I was once a fighter. However peaceful I may be, I am still very passionate. When it comes to wrestling, I can best even you, though now I'm a priest as well. Okay, in fact, it doesn't matter. It's better go. Amara, you handle it. I put all of my trust in you. 100%. I don't care. Why'd I read all that? I was gonna pick his anyway, so it's fine. I did read that, and I was pretty sure that's the one she wanted. So that was the one I was gonna go with, but you know. Keep stringing shots goes to the high priest for no reason. At least the music fixed itself, you know? At least we got that. The rabble once more forgets its place, Judith. A maddening crowd of concerned idiots has lodged a complaint against the inhabitants of the Mage's Quarter. The brainless vermin tremble in terror at the sight of anything that exceeds their narrow frame. As you can imagine, this list includes practically everything. Lights, noises, and smells. The complaint was renewed today, after an explosion at an alchemy lab, which made the whole city reek of wet goblin hide. Ha! The answer is clear. If one wishes for magic to continue growing and developing in their kingdom, one should accept that many experiments end in explosions, whirlwinds, and clouds of acid. It is vain to hope that for any better in these backwards lands, those who complain may go to hell. It is even more useless than our dim-witted mages. Splendid. I wouldn't even bother replying to the whiners. It sickens me to even look at them. Just, and it's like he's like, but Good sir, please! There's acid burning down my house! Ugh. Closes his window. It's fine. Ooh! I think that's the beginning of the, Ooh, 5 BP for week for that. I don't think I can purchase 1,000 BP, though. Actually, we could. You know what? Fuck it. Do it for me. 90 days, for fuck's sake. Ragnar's not doing anything important, ever. Lindsay's fucking legs. Hey, boss! Congratulations, Jordan. It looks like your subject's efforts weren't wasted at all. The Black Marquis and his pirates were prowling about around here, won't be attacking the kingdom. At least that's one problem off our hands. That was not what... Okay. Well, you know, honestly, would have much preferred had it actually been Airvardy's shit. It's not what. I'm sorry, was that something with Golem? I love golems. Golems are pretty fucking cool. What is Golemancy if not, like, the coolest magic? Well, actually not in this game. Golems are kind of meh. They're like people. None of those cool, like, abstract-shaped golems. A strange golem enters your throne room. It's seriously hurt, barely moving its legs and swaying as if drunk. Help. Us. Help. Help. God damn it, Harem, what did you say? A frowning Harem quickly responds, "How do you like that, Jordan? That. Again, someone needs our help. And again it has to do with golems. Does any of this seem familiar, Jordan? Those simpletons from the Skeggy clan must have dug up something else. Got themselves into trouble again." The priest's remarks are punctuated by a terrible clang as the golem collapses on the floor in pieces. "And I warned them they were wooing death. I warned them. Let's return to that little fortress and see that they might get inside and see what happened to them this time." "Yes, let's go check on them. Just don't go without me, all right? I want to see what happened with my own eyes, what catastrophe they've wrought this time, all the while praying to their Torag." Okay, let's go next quest. Thank you. Get lost. I find it really annoying that you can accidentally dismiss them forever. I don't see what the point of doing that would be. Truly magnificent. Believe me, 100 lands and eyes will witness the greatest of creations. Blah 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 blah. Gibble gobble, gibble gobble. For some reason, we now claim Dunsward. Really fucking upset about that change there. Okay, we're getting here a bit early because I would like to stop. We'll go do the quest with Harem next time. And I feel like we should just declare independence and see what happens. I know there's at least 2 more chapters we have to do, but I think it's 3. But it might require us to declare independence first. I have no clue. Either way, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be hopefully the last of Sunshine. But after yesterday's yesterday TM, last time's amazing display, I think we'll have to do it a couple more times. Who knows? Until then. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.